wanted to share a few things that I've learned in reading the Word today that I think, may help. So I was reading Philippians, and just some things that I've learned that we, need to, what the Lord tells us to do, to be like-minded, having same love, being of one accord, of one mind, and lowliness of mind, each esteem each other better than themselves. And this is in chapter 2, verse 2 through 4. And be like-minded. So we should work together. You shouldn't try to preach someone into following God, because obviously it won't last long, and he tells us not to do that. But I think that we can inspire it through people, through talking about the Lord and expressing him in ways where you feel inspired by him, and you feel grateful, and just this powerful sense of like love or peace and power of divinity, of goodness, true goodness, and that we should build each other up. Your partner, husband, wife, children, your community, build each other up, knowing that this world, this fleshly world, is temporary, and the only true world is eternal, the kingdom that is to come. So thy will be done, that very prayer, it's in that prayer as well. Give us our daily bread, continue, no, it's in the Bible, but yeah, so that, and the power of that, and how it edifies you as well. You have to let go of what you want things to be, and let the Lord work through you. Literally, like just forgetting your old self and becoming new through him. Also, to rejoice in the Lord, to rejoice in the Lord, worship God in the Spirit, rejoice in Christ, have no confidence in the flesh, meaning that every fleshly thing that we feel, we, experience is not true, and it's almost not real, because there's only one real, there's only one true, there's only one good, and that's the Lord's. And don't, get rigid or black and white thinking this. Of course, there's nuances, like, obviously you feel jealousy, that can be a spirit, you know what I mean? You can sin and not feel good, doesn't mean that that's not real, doesn't mean that, the Lord is just going to let you go into his kingdom because he loves you. He gave us the opportunity for salvation, but he can't force you to, because he gave us free will. We have to follow his laws and commandments, show him our love and dedication, that how much we submit ourselves to him, how much we submit our lives and desires to him. So trusting in him, see, but I trust in the Lord that I also myself shall come shortly. That's 2:24 of Philippians, same thing. So yeah, and through that, that means denying yourself. You don't seek your own righteousness, only through the faith of Jesus Christ, going all in for the Lord. People, it's a common culture to go all in for money, grinding for money. But do we grind for God? Do you put everything aside for him? Do you joyfully seek him? Do you want to seek him? And if you don't feel that way, we don't always feel that way, but do you have the discipline to continue with it? Do you pray about those feelings? Do you pray against the spirits that may be trying to, get onto you? We have to be diligent with these things. And as much grace and love that he has for us, he also has as much discipline and, long-suffering, and also part of, fruit of the Spirit. So those things to think about too. He's a just God, righteous, just God. And that was chapter 3, verse 9. And yes, we want to be grounded in the Lord and his ways. And we want to make sure we multiply what he already gives us.